Good. Close guard bottom position. His hands will be at or about your belt line. The good control for you is to roll his sleeves up slightly and get a nice inside cup on his sleeves here. Callan's going to go ahead and stand up because he feels comfort in this position, which is common. Now, you'll release your guard. Keep sleeve control when he stands up. You can release your guard, and once you release the guard, point your toes in the direction you'd like Callan to go. Again, you lock your feet. He stands up in the posture. Release your feet. Point your toes. Callan's trying to stand up. Release his hands and grab his feet. Then you can push your hip forward and he'll fall. Again, so you're holding his sleeves with an inside control such as this. He stands up because he wants to pass in that fashion. Release the feet. Release the hands to posture him. Grab the feet. Point the toes. Shake him forward. And once he falls, there's a transition that I'll talk further about in a different video. The side that he falls to, that knee will go to the ground. You can reach for his collar, drive that lead knee to the ground, and find yourself in a full mounted position. So we'll go into that in a later video. So he's closed guard, hold his sleeves, he stands up. Once he stands up, release the feet, release the hands, point the toes, push him to go the direction you'd like him to go. Exact same sequencing would be he stands up, release his hands, feet to his hips. Hold his feet, monkey grip on his ankles, and kick him. It's very self-explanatory. In this sequencing, I would recommend kicking him to fall and then retreating and coming up in his guard position rather than trying to go through onto the top. Another option from here is Callan stands. You can release his grip, reach for his feet, a very common move to inside control of his legs. Once you get the inside control here, like a butterfly guard look, you'll pull his legs apart, pull his feet towards you, and he'll go back. And again, you'll sequence to a single knee posted as you transition to the top. And then a great drill that we do from here, that I would recommend, especially for the beginners, this is white belt material, is you'll hold an overhook hand, and that's going to stop his base on this side. Callan's unable to step out. This leg has been maintained by this foot, which means now if there's a push, he's going to fall. And here's the drill in this, is you'll switch and grab his leg, switch and hook. This hooks his leg, takes away his base. This holds his foot, takes away his base. This pushes and he falls. Other side, other side, other side. And in that sequencing, when your opponent stands up, if you have that keen sense, you'll be able to grab a sweep real quick, and then you can transition to the top. And again, in this, I would recommend sequencing is that when he falls, you come up between his legs on a single knee, not trying to transition into the mount. And then the more advanced method of this movement is or a different method when he steps deep with this foot, step back a little bit, is that you would reach underneath with that top foot, reach this foot to his hip, and kick and sequence him this way. So here's the first one, and then when he steps back and out, you can switch with that bottom one. This is on the ground, it sweeps at his foot, kicks him, and sequence him out. We're sequence to the top. 1, 2. Other side. 1, 2. 1, 2. Other side. 1, 2. Other side. 1, 2. 1, 2. Fight.